Good morning, guys. It is day 3 here in Cluj. We have started off our day right. How are you guys feeling about that workout this morning? A couple more morning workouts and we'll be there. This is cool. So we missed breakfast, but we're doing lunch here in the bar. And everything in Cluj, like all the bars have had different themes. The one we went to last night was steampunk. This one is rock and roll. What else have we seen? We went to a cardboard bar where the chairs and tables were cardboard.
Yeah. Alright, Cluj, 8 out of 10.
Cluj 8 out of 10. It'd be better though if there was more people here right now.
If it's busy, it'd be awesome, but it's not that busy. So.
Yeah. So I am about a day, maybe half a day away from hitting 100,000 subs. So first of all, thank you so much to all you guys. This is crazy. Like, I set a goal January 1st that I was gonna get to 100,000 by the year end, and I have surpassed that goal. So I'm so stoked. Thank you so much to you guys. And I'm thinking of something fun that we'll do to celebrate it. So I'm gonna be thinking about that today. While the guys go explore Cluj, I'll be going in the coffee shop, working on a little idea, and going from there. The rains of Romania, they've returned.
Înainte eu spus strada Măloasă.
Yeah.
Acum e Ludwig Road, da? Unii s-au schimbat numerele, alții nu.
Okay, I guess it's it.
We're here.
Well, interesting. Okay.
Alright. Well, where do we hide though? I opened the taxi door and all this water came in on me. And this door that we're supposed to go in, it doesn't open. Where are you guys going? Why? My drone's gonna die again.
That could be a different side, actually.
Really? Really, Romania? Apparently we're leaving refuge and we're running over there. I'm not down for this life. So I didn't see the entrance. I ran down there and there was literally nowhere to hide. Like, it was nothing but, I'm so wet. Okay, we made it though. I just have to get over there. Alright people, sometimes you gotta treat yourself. I said my goodbyes to Matt and Stein for a little bit. I'm gonna go to a coffee shop and do some work. So right behind me is probably the most epic church I've ever seen in my entire life. Just such a grand cathedral, and apparently it's the tallest in Transylvania. Look at this. The statue alone is awe-worthy, and then you see the cathedral behind it, and it's just mind-blowing. What is up, guys? This is Christian, future Christian. I am coming at you from Bulgaria. Right now we're in a town called Varna, and it has turned out to be one of my favorite cities I've ever been to. That vlog will be coming soon. The reason I'm interjecting this little part is because this is a big video for me. This is the day that I hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you guys have been a long time Team Get Lost member, then you would know that on January 1st, I made a video where I walked through a forest. I talked about everything from leaving my job to setting ambitious goals like hitting 100,000 subscribers in 1 year. That was my goal, and here we are. In 8.5 months, we have completed that first big milestone. So thank you so much to you guys. I wanted to say one thing. When I made that goal to hit 100,000, I didn't have any special information. I didn't have any background in film. All I knew was that this is what I wanted and this is what I was going to work my ass off to get. So I wanted to share with you guys a piece of information, a piece of advice that has made my life a hell of a lot better. And that's that you need to set goals higher than you think you can achieve. If you set your bar low, you might be able to jump over it, but at the end of the day, it's not your full potential. When you set the bar higher than you ever think you can strive for or achieve, you end up doing so much more. You put 100% of what you have into achieving that goal, and the outcome is so much greater. When I quit my accounting job, some people thought I was crazy for doing it. I was walking away from a great job that guaranteed financial success to pursue something much less certain, like YouTube. And the exact same thing happened when I said I was going to hit 100,000 on YouTube. People thought it was way too ambitious, and you guys have been amazingly supportive. I cannot thank you guys enough, and I can't do it without you guys. Thank you so much to all of you. My message for you guys is set the bar high, higher than you think you can jump, because sometimes crazy things can happen. There are 3 days left in the big drone giveaway. It is completely free to enter, and the link is down below. It is down here in the description. That's all I have to say, guys. Let's go back to the vlog. Alarms were set, but phones died, and we've now missed our train.
Autobus. I don't know. We just want to go to the bus stop. There's no tent?
Wow, this sucks. I'm gonna start today's vlog off on the right note. We hit 100K last night, and it was such an amazing experience. So many of you guys tuned in, so thank you so much for saying hi. And we made it, you guys. We made it to the first of the big milestones, and I'm gonna have to think what the next appropriate milestone will be. On to a less positive note. The guys set their alarms, but both their phones, they're pieces of shit, and our alarms didn't go off. We have missed that train going to Bucharest. It's like a 10-hour train. We basically scrambled, got all our stuff together, and rushed our way to the bus stop, which is where I'm standing at the moment. And our only chance is if the bus, which we're currently on standby for, has room. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. We'll know in 15 minutes, but if that doesn't work out, I guess the only option would be taking a flight. Not an ideal start to the day. Woo! Our world traveler kept in a phone. You can take the man out of the Cluj, but you can't take the Cluj out of the man. And we're back, guys. Decided to come back because, well, we've got 2.5 hours. We might as well shower at our hostel, make sure we didn't forget anything, because I could totally see that happening, and just kind of get some food. I'm gonna do a bit of editing. And for the second time today, we are leaving the hostel. If you haven't noticed, I'm nice and cleanly shaven. I'm feeling fresh AF.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good sandwich.
It is gonna be a good sandwich, actually. Alright, so we're taking a ride on Fanny, but first, I'm really digging this coffee system they have here in Romania. It's like 1 or 2 lei, you put in your slip, and then boom, you've got a coffee ready to go. Pops out a little cup, and you're energized for the day. Ta-da! Stein, by popular demand, you need to give a good history fact. So this is our life for the next 8 hours or so. I think we arrive at 9 p.m. tonight, which is good because it gives us time to hit up Old Town and put on our party hats. Celebrate the big 1-0-0. Guys, take notes from Stein. World traveler. Guy carries a Swiss blade to cut his cheese. It's gonna be a really long day. We're taking the road back to Bucharest, and it's like single lane going through windy little cities. Like, it's just horrible infrastructure, and the traffic is brutal. People are cutting left, right, and center. Bathroom stop number 3. I think we're about 4 hours. Yep, we gotta go. We're about 4 hours away from Bucharest. There's a truck driver over there. He's just feeding a couple of wild dogs. Aww. Let him have it.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about the Austronesians.
Who are the Austronesians?
They kind of originated in Thailand, and they explored and basically inhabited like the Polynesian islands across the South Pacific. So this is about 6,000 years ago. The Austronesians sailed in these boats that we have their nautical instruments still today, but no one knows how to use them. So at one point, for the Austronesians' currency, at one certain island, they would go to another island which was inhabited by cannibals. They would basically mine off this massive boulder, which is probably 10 feet high, by like 7 feet across and like 2 feet thick. They would be mining that off this cannibal island, take it back with them on their boat, and bring it back to their island. Once it's back on their island, how their currency worked, they didn't have like coins or money. They would just basically, in imaginary terms, split up this massive boulder for sections. So if you owned a house, you'd kind of quote unquote have a small slice of this boulder, and that was their currency. So it's kind of like fake in that sense.
It was the relative wealth, but it's interesting because it raises the point that really all wealth is only, you know, what value you give it.
Exactly. Even today, you know, with credit cards and money, you know, we don't really have
nothing's really
papers.
tangible.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing's tangible.
The boys heroically move forward as we make up for lost time. Traffic has really set us back. I think we're gonna get to Bucharest like an hour and a half late.
What can you do?
What's been your favorite part of Romania?
Brasov.
Brasov?
Probably Brasov as well. The day trip from Brasov were fun.
Yeah.
Alright guys, it's literally D-Day right now. There's like massive lightning bolts coming down. Wait. Holy crap. There's insane lightning on like the left side, the right side of the bus, and in front of us. Like we are going into some serious humidity right now. This is total madness. It is raining so hard. Oh Lord. And we've just arrived here in Bucharest. It's raining cats and dogs. Oh, here we go. It is, yeah, it's raining currently. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Well, the roads are flooded.
You need to jump in the canoe.
Son, you're a pretty experienced kayaker.
Yeah. It's a great kayaking weather actually.
The conditions are great. How's our hero flag down a taxi? Well done, Stein. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Old Town.
I know.
We are fogging up. So we just dealt with some small-time con artist cab driver. Basically, we get in the cab. This guy's chatty Cathy. He wants to be best friends. Talking about tennis players, and of course the meter's running. All of a sudden he's just like, oh, something, something. You see him hit the button on the meter, and he's like pretending nothing's going on. And I noticed to stop running, but like I didn't want to say anything, so I was like, I guess he's just being nice or something. No. Don't give them that chance. So basically he gave us a little tour of the city. We overpaid by a little bit. I mean, it was 30 lei for something that would have cost 15, 12, and he did drive us to the wrong location. But we're gonna get some KFC and forget about it. But my number one advice, and it's like, is whenever you get that gut feeling that something's going wrong, pull over immediately. I had that happen in the Philippines. Someone was taking me down the wrong direction. You just immediately say, pull over to the side of the road, I'm getting out. And you don't need to give them an explanation. No filming. Okay, no filming here in KFC. So this kid keeps heckling the security guard. That's the security guard. And there's like a whole group of them out there. There's 4 of them, and they're just, I don't know what they're doing. They're causing ruckus. We're having a bit of a rough time right now. We haven't been able to get a cab, and the last cab that stopped was like 30 lei, like basically trying to scam us another, basically doubling or tripling the fee that it would cost to get back. But anywho, we are staying strong. It's getting pretty late. I think it's like 11:15 now, and we did want to go out, and we still probably will. Oh, another hilarious cab ride. We didn't get ripped off this time. We negotiated in advance the rate, which technically it's supposed to be meter, but he was really reasonable with his price. And
he worked for his money though.
He worked for his money. He took us like the same loop twice around Bucharest because he had no idea where he was going. We almost got into a collision in one of the roundabout intersections. Just such a mess, but bless his heart. He was actually a nice guy, so I felt pretty bad for him. But we made it. We're back at Midland Hostel, and this is the same place that we were when we were in Bucharest last time. Dinam? How you guys doing down there?